car, charging up at the parents' house. So probably be the last time the Leaf, my Leaf, is ever charged at this house, at this premises. So in preparation, Leaf's going back Tuesday. Got to get the old car back on the road. So I've had to get it insured and taxed. Tax 104 quid for 6 months. Yay! Which would be naught usually with the Leaf. So, yep. Right. She hasn't been used for months. I'm going to be using this now until the Zoe arrives. Horrible lot. You got a thing that you put in there as key. You put a key in there, and then you got a fuel gauge. And then it takes diesel, and you have to keep filling it up all the time, and it costs a fortune. It doesn't cost £1.50. It costs like 50 quid to fill it up. So yeah, great. Oh well, that is the last time I will be unplugging my Nissan Leaf. 4 years. It's Monday. It's got to be all valeted and clean and ready and sat outside work for tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. And there's my other vehicle, lovely diesel. Thanks Renault for putting me in the position to have to drive that around for quite some time. Time to clear out the mess to get this bad boy valeted. Wow, what we got in the back here? Coats, bulbs, dog leads. Got to take the dog cage thing out, clear all that rubbish. Woo! Right, may very well be wobbly, but we are off. Oh, we're not off because the tailgate's open. Bye! Okay, I need to pull this panel out for you guys to do this. I haven't done this for years. Plug this in. Just need to pull that out. There we go. Plug that in. Lovely. Right, let's find out what the battery is looking like. Okay, so we're looking at 58,665 miles, and we've got those details there, if that means anything to any of you. And let's see if I can change this. So there's that. There's that. There's that. Back round again, I think. Yes, it is. Oh. Right, well, this is it. This is 4 years of an EV journey over with the Nissan Leaf. Yeah. Well, seems to have done all right, doesn't it? We got almost 60,000 miles out of it in 4 years. I've had no issues at all with it, apart from the shock, front shock, in terms of ones that have just failed. That would have been in warranty. It wasn't for the dog chewing a seatbelt. Getting that replaced. Previous episode if you haven't seen it. That has gone like that though. 4 years. I remember sat in the first episode, if you haven't seen it, go back and see it. First I was sat in a VW Polo, wondering whether it was a good idea to get an electric car, and that's where the blog started before I got it. We come all this way, 4 years, 60,000 miles. Pretty eventful, I would have said. But man, oh man, did it make it more interesting just owning a normal petrol car or diesel car. A massive difference in ownership and a complete change of perspective on the whole thing, how much energy you're consuming, a real narrowing down and focus on your energy consumption, I suppose, which was not really expected at the time. That you'd have to sort of critically analyse it, and that will slowly, I presume, drift away as EVs get a longer and longer range. You don't have to worry about it. You know, when they can do 500 miles, you're not going to be going, oh my goodness, can I go here? Can I turn the heating on? But what an experience to be at that early stages of that. Not the earliest stage, but pretty early. And it's come along massively, absolutely massively. I now see electric cars often, I would have said, rather than, whoa, it's an electric car, first one in 3 weeks. Something like that. It's completely changed. Yeah. So I would have got another Leaf, of course, possibly, if they had been readily available. The next version, the 2019 version, I wouldn't have got a 40 kilowatt Leaf because it only does approximately 150 miles. But so I got the Zoe coming, and that's, yeah. People keep saying about the fact that, oh, I bet you wish you waited for the Leaf, or I bet you, same with Amy's car, the ENV200, oh, I bet you're gutted that they brought out a new version. And the answer to all that is no, quite simply because it's economic. It's the whole point of having these electric cars. If you see the original blog 4 years ago, it was, well, my fuel bill's 350 quid. I can have this car for 250 quid. Let's do it, kind of thing. That was the logic behind it. And probably if I had test driven one, and I had the same experience as I did on the first day, I would never bought one. So I think I dived in and just bought it. So in answer to that, no, I'm not gutted or anything like that about these new longer range ones, and the Leaf isn't even available yet. Say 2019 will be the longer range one, hopefully. So it's not even available. Is that they were 16 grand basically, so they're not 30,000. So you can easily sort of break even within a few years, sort of 4 or 5 years, as long as it's got some residual value in it still of about 4 or 5 grand. You know, it's not going to cost you any more than if you leased it. And to do that, of course, with a 25 grand, 30 grand one, it's going to take years to even start getting anywhere with it. So it's economic, that's the thing. It's not about being greener. That is the sole main purpose. Cheap transport, which is what this is, of course. But I've decided now not to lease, but to purchase. And that really does show, if anyone wants proof whether they work or not, you know, I've stuck into a contract, could not get out of this contract for 4 years, and I'm coming out of it with a car that does, in winter, 80 miles now, and in summer about 90 something, and that's all. People would say, oh, that's not enough. I was going to go electric again after that experience for 4 years of that. So it shows you, you know, I've been miles in this thing. You know, it's not like I've come out of this and I've got 20,000 on the clock. It's not a bad mileage. In 4 years, almost 60,000. You know, it's respectable mileage. So it works. And of course, the Zoe, test drove that one, and that was amazing in terms of range. Just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's what I'll be going for, because that's the most affordable long-range EV. And there's obviously, you can have an argument all day long what you call a long-range one, but I'm coming from this, so I can only do it from my perspective. And that, considering I did 175 miles in that thing, the Zoe, and this does 80 to 90 miles. It's long range for me. So yeah. And the battery, actually, from those figures, if you can make sense of them, from what I can see, it looks like it seems to have held up okay. Considering you've got the time element and the usage element, it's not sat at 70% or anything, is it? So that's pretty neat. Right, I haven't really got a lot more to say, really. I suppose the next few shots will be, I'll get it valeted, so it looks stunning again, hopefully. Get it valeted, full proper wash inside and out. So that's 50, 60 quid. Get that done, and then it's going to have to come back and be parked up outside work, and then big bump, and then it will get collected tomorrow morning, which is Tuesday morning, between 8 and 6 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, and that'll be it. It'll be trailered away, I presume, unless someone's mad enough to come and try and drive it away. Unless they used to drive in Nissan Lease. So I presume it'll be trailered away, loaded up. Hopefully that'll go all okay. Rolling up to work. Boom. Been washed down. Okie dokie. It has all been cleaned. It's got a bit of markings on here, see? But yeah, that's nice and dusty, but otherwise it has been cleaned out pretty well, to be fair. They wanted 80 quid for a wash on the inside as well, so I gave that a miss. I had it done before, 50 quid. So I just gave that a miss. I just hoovered it on the inside, but giving it a really nice clean on the outside. Looks brand new, doesn't it? Looks brand new. That's Mike's. His doesn't look brand new. Let's have a look what that looks like. There we go. We drive along with the charge port open. I've accidentally opened that, but that is looking brand new again. I've just got to get these labels off the side of the mirrors. And she's good to go back. Okay, and here's the inspection being done, which takes about 20 minutes. Just going around the car, checking it all out, make sure it all works okay, etc, etc. And he'll be here for 20 minutes, and then someone else is coming to collect it. So hopefully the inspection will go okay, and we're all good. What did they come away with? They came away with 220 quid's worth. That isn't a major scratch. These are not, these are stupid. So I've argued these based on the fact the front bumper, if not the whole car, is painted in eco paint, and it flakes off as easy as anything. You just got to look at it. So I've said I'll pay half of that, because you can get quotes from other companies that are about half. So yep, that's the report. That's what we've got. So we'll go with that. And it was BCA. I did it, and then I gotta get it picked up soon. So yeah, that's that done. Right, we'll start a live stream with this camera, and he's here to pick them up apparently. Whew. And there's the transporter, and there's the chap going to pick it up. So got to get it on the transporter now. Okay, this is the end of 4 years of Leafy coming. I remember the day this arrived on a trailer, brand new. Going up on there. There she is. Spot on. I think he's done that before. It's only a guess. Boom. Look at that, it looks brand new, doesn't it? Looks brand new. Woo. Stunning car. Anybody want that? One careful owner. Well, it's started to wear the inside of that off. Yeah. Looks lovely. Alright, so off he goes. In reverse. I have my suspicion. Yeah. Turn it around. At least we get to see her go. Bye bye. I no longer own an EV, apart from Amy. Bye Leaf. Bye Leafy. There she goes. Boo. I'm gonna run after it now. And there goes the end of the story. The next story is with Renault and the Renault Zoe. Bye, Leaf. Oh, I left my wallet in there.